Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to the English Academy. In this video, we're gonna learn about future indefinite tense. And if you want to get information about present and past indefinite tenses, so you can see my videos. They are available on my channel, in which you will get to know the definitions, structure, examples, and the procedure or the way to construct the sentences using simple present and simple past. So, moving towards future indefinite tense, first of all, we need to understand the definition, means what is future indefinite tense and why do we use this tense. So, future indefinite tense is also known as simple future tense and it is used to express actions or events that will happen in the future. It can be used to make predictions or guesses about future events. Sometimes it is used to express a decision or intention about something that will happen. If I summarize this whole definition, so it simply means that future indefinite or simple future tense is all about the events that are upcoming. We have planned them, we are planning to do them later. They can be the predictions, they can be the guesses. And as you know that future is all about upcoming things, the things that has not happened yet, but we are predicting or we have an intention to do them later. Now the question arises that how we will construct the tenses using simple future tense. So no need to worry, here we have got the structures of affirmative sentences, in which first you must have subject, then helping verb will. You need to use first form of verb, which is also known as present or base form of verb, and in the last you need to have an object. The examples: I will learn the lesson, and then in this example, I is the subject, will is the helping verb for future, and the lesson is the object. Number two, they will play the piano. They is the subject, will is the helping verb, and play is the main verb. The piano is the object. She will do the work. Again, she is the subject, will helping verb for future indefinite tense, do main verb, and the work is the object. I hope the structures and examples of affirmative sentences of simple future tense i- is clear to you all. Now we are heading towards negative. As you all know that in negative, all we need to add is not after helping verb. So first comes subject, then helping verb will along with not, plus base form of verb, and in the last object. In affirmative it was I will learn the lesson. In negative it is I will not learn the lesson. In affirmative it was they will play the piano, and, and in negative it is they will not play the piano. In affirmative it was she will do the work, and in negative it is she will not do the work, right? Now the last one is interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, all of you know that we make a question. For that purpose you need to shift the helping verb will first, then subject, then base form of verb, then object, and in the last don't forget to put the question mark. Let us see some examples. I will learn the lesson. It was affirmative, and when we have changed it into interrogative, it has become will I learn the lesson. They will play the piano. Will they play the piano? Number third, will she do the work? As you can see that in all these examples, we have shifted the helping verb first, then subject, then main verb, and in the last object. So students, right here I have piled up all the three structures for you for affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences. As you can see, for affirmative we have subject, helping verb, base form, and object. In negative we have subject, helping verb with not, then base form, then object. In interrogative we have the helping verb first, then subject, then base form, and in the last object along with a question mark. Like you will go to the school, this one is the positive sentence. You will not go to school, this one is negative. and will you go to school, this one is question or interrogative sentence. I hope that all three structures are clear to you along with the definition. And if you have more queries and questions regarding this tense, you can ask me in comment section. And for more such videos regarding literature and language, if you want to have more videos, so please subscribe my channel. Take care.